everyone, it's Dr. Hillary from Rangeline Chiropractic. Today I have Katie with us. She is going to talk to us about vacations, and she is from Hiatt Magical Vacations. Katie, take it away. Tell us about you and this business and kind of like what we can expect this year, next year.
Hi, Hillary. Thank you for having me. My name is Katie Surfleet, and as Hillary said, I'm with Hiatt Magical Vacations. It's a local family-owned agency based in Noblesville. I'm an independent contractor with them, and they have, I think, about 30 agents under them right now that are spread out through the U.S. And I've been with them for about 2 years now, and I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. My passion is travel, so I decided that when Jill reached out to me, she's the owner of Hiatt Magical Vacations. When she reached out to me, it was like a call, my calling, like it was like an answer that I had been waiting for, because I was looking at something to do with my life beyond being a mom, and it's just been wonderful ever since. I've been really happy with it.
Nice. And you said 2 years?
2 years now, a little over 2 years in May.
Did she just know that you love like vacationing and planning, and she just knew it was the right fit for you?
Yeah, I knew it was the right fit for me, really, mostly. I love vacations. I love travel, and my friends had always been telling me that I should do it. I should be a travel planner, because I'm constantly giving advice and talking about it. And at first I was hesitant because I was afraid that that passion would dim with making money with it, but I just love it even more now. It's a lot of fun.
That's awesome.
My agency is a full service agency, so we can book anything globally. And we do specialize in Disney, but we also do a lot of other things such as all-inclusives and cruise lines and European tours and so forth. And we can book hotels too.
All of that sounds wonderful. Sign me up to take me away from this area, Katie.
I would love to. High five to you on that. Socially distant high five.
Oh, it just sounds so much fun. I love travel. I'm so saddened.
It is slowly coming back. Some of the theme parks are opening now, like Disney World and Universal Orlando. And there's the cruise lines are still not cruising yet, but there's at least out of the U.S. They're slowly emerging in other countries, though, I've heard. So I think that hopefully by later this year we'll see some cruises starting up. Hopefully, time will tell.
Okay, prior to this COVID, how many trips did you take a year?
Well, we have family out of state in California, so we usually went out to California at least once a year, and then we usually cruise about once a year. And this year we were supposed to take 2 back-to-back cruises on Disney Cruise Line, a 4-day and a 3-day on the Disney Dream. But then that was for spring break, and then of course COVID had other plans for us. And then this summer we were going to go to Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii and spend a week there and a week at a Marriott as well on another island. And of course, again, COVID, but that's okay. We're we rebooked the Disney cruise for cruises for next spring, and we're hoping to do Hawaii next summer. And we are hopefully going to California this December. We'll see how things go with the pandemic. And but otherwise, we travel a few times a year, and we also do a lot of camping too. And
nice.
My family did get to fit in a summer vacation despite all of the COVID going on. We were able to do a socially distant vacation by renting a house in the Canaan Valley of West Virginia. It's about 8 hours from Indianapolis. And we spent a week there and enjoyed it so much. We went tubing and kayaking and hiking and mountain biking. And we did all the outdoor socially distant safe activities and wore masks where needed and stay away from crowds. So we had a lot of fun.
What do you think has been like your favorite vacation ever?
My very favorite vacation ever has been an Alaskan cruise aboard a Disney Wonder. It was amazing. My family went in 2015 and I'm dying to go back.
So kids came. It's like a kids type of.
It's multi-generational type cruise. Adults go on it by themselves. Families go on. Grandparents go on. Children of all ages go on. And the Disney cruise was amazing for that, for various age groups. My husband and I did go on an Alaskan cruise for our honeymoon through Princess, and that one was definitely more adult oriented and a lot of fun too. But I actually love the Disney one better, even though it wasn't my honeymoon.
You won't tell him, Katie.
My son was 7 when we went on that cruise, and he's been begging to go back ever since.
Oh, I bet. I've heard nothing but great things about Disney cruises. So
They
yeah.
are spectacular. They go above and beyond on those cruises, and we just love the service, and we love how you can just kind of kick back and you can do as much or as little as you want and not feel like you're missing out on anything. It's so much fun.
That's on my bucket list.
You got to do it.
Yep. Okay, so what are you doing like right now during all this where people aren't traveling? Like, how's this impacted your business?
Business has slowed down quite a bit, but there are people that are starting to inquire about 2021, which is good. And 2022, there are some suppliers out there that are booking as far out as 2022. So even if you're not ready to travel in 2021, it is a good time to start looking at travel even for 2022 to save money. Because oftentimes the further out you book, the more money you save. The closer to the travel dates that you want, the demand gets higher, and so the cost goes up by those suppliers.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. And actually, Disney Cruise Line just released the remaining of their 2021 itineraries this week. So if you are a gold member of the Castaway Cay program, you can book today. And if you're a silver member, you can book tomorrow. And if you've never booked a Disney cruise at all, you can book on Thursday starting at 8 a.m.
Cool. So they give you a little sneak peek to booking or like a little bit of like VIP treatment that way?
Nice. And if anyone books through me with a Disney cruise, I do offer onboard credit with Disney Cruises and all cruise lines. For Disney, if you book a 7-night or longer cruise, I offer $200 onboard credit. And it changes as the length of cruise gets lower from there.
Okay. And so like when I think of onboard credit, I think of margaritas.
You can totally use it on anything that you spend on board.
Okay. Fruit cocktails, margaritas.
You can do anything you want with it on board. You can also use it towards your excursions, actually, that you book through Disney or whatever cruise line you're on. As long as you book the excursions through the cruise line, you can use that onboard credit through them.
Fun.
For that.
What do you think is the most common request you get of like, do most people ask you for Disney cruise stuff or like what's your most common request?
I get a lot of requests for Disney Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean.
Okay.
It seems to be my specialty, the cruise lines, that people just navigate to me for it. I love cruising. That's probably why. I think it's like, that's the best way to travel for a vacation, in my opinion. You just get so spoiled on it. It's so fun. The theme parks are fun, but I feel like I need a second vacation after them because I get so exhausted after them.
Good point.
I do get a lot of requests for Walt Disney World and Disneyland as well, but the main ones are for the cruise lines.
I'm more of like an adult all-inclusive, leave the kids at home with grandparents.
I can certainly help with that too.
That's kind of like my go-to right there. If I could do anything right now, I'd be like, peace out, kids. Your dad and I are off.
Have you been at an all-inclusive yet?
Yes, those are always our favorites. Mm-hmm.
Which one has been your favorite?
I've been to quite a few in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in fact, so many I probably can't even remember all the names. And then we did all-inclusive for our wedding in the Dominican Republic.
Who was that through?
I don't remember.
I won't tell your husband that you forgot. He may not remember either.
He probably doesn't remember either, to be honest. So, yeah.
That is so nice. So did the all-inclusive resort do your wedding for you? They did everything? Mm-hmm. That's lovely. Oh, mm-hmm. A lot of all-inclusive resorts do offer that. that wonderful perk. And sometimes they'll even give you a discount on your honeymoon since you're doing the wedding there and everything. So that's nice. I haven't done an all-inclusive yet, but I'm hoping to when my son's a little bit older. So,
I know. Or leave him behind. I'm just saying.
Or leave him behind, yeah.
I'm all for vacations without kids. I mean, I love them, but sometimes mama need to get away.
Definitely. That's when good friends and family come in handy for that. Help you out.
I know. I feel like all my friends that had gotten married in their destination weddings, like everyone's like married now, and I'm like, dang it, we've got nothing else to go for, you know? Well, I know since business is slow, I wanted to ask you, like, what's one way that we, the listeners, could help you? And I know that you have come up with an idea of like maybe a way that we could help you, and I'll let you tell us about what we're looking at.
Okay. Well, referrals are always helpful, and word of mouth of my services. My services are complimentary, and my Facebook page is Katie Surfleet at Hiatt Magical Vacations, and if you could like that and follow it and interact on the page, that would be really helpful for me.
Yeah. And then everyone can ask Katie any questions. Like she said, I mean, she's not going to charge you to ask her about things. So take advantage of this time that she's got some time. Book out something fun for next year, like yay, we survived all the craziness.
Yes.
Now we're going to have a trip party.
We're all going to yell Jumanji at the end of 2020.
That'd be madness. We're all going to need to leave, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to, see the way that we could help out, because it's been hard on the small businesses. Like we all get that. And I'm trying to bring small businesses on this group page and page and kind of showcase you guys. I think Katie is amazing. I think that she would do a fabulous job for everyone in your vacationing needs and cruising needs. And obviously we know how much you love cruising now, Katie. So
I do. I truly do. It's my passion. Travel's my passion, but that's my bigger passion, I think.
Cruising Katie, I can see it right now. But Katie can help with a lot of stuff. So I encourage like all my friends on here to reach out to Katie and help build these small businesses. I didn't actually know that your business was based out of Noblesville, so that's even better, because I'm also all for local businesses, and then most importantly, female businesses. So
yeah, the agency owner lives and works out of Noblesville and runs her company out there. And I'm actually in Carmel near your office. So, and then, like I said, all the other agents, they're all spread out in different areas as well.
Yeah, I love it. And anything else you want to tell us, Katie, before we jump off?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but anybody have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message or comment on the thread, and I'll be happy to answer you. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Katie will put under the comment section here the link to the page, so that way we can go and like that and follow her and see all of her cruise stuff and reach out to her. And yeah, I guess we could start planning our dreams. Hopefully we can get away soon.
I would love to help you, so let me know.
Yay. Well, thank you so much for being on here, Katie. We appreciate your time, and we'll just live vicariously through your posts of pictures that you put on there about vacations. I'm like, oh, that looks nice.
Well, thank you for having me. I truly appreciate the opportunity to share my business with you.
Yes. Thanks, Katie.
Thank you. Have a good day.